Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Keep in mind that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. So it's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up, okay? All are welcome here and all contributions are highly appreciated. We're starting off the energy of the Queen of Skulls, okay? And so this Queen of Skulls energy is the energy of someone who could be an authority figure, maybe on your job or in your life. This could be someone who feels they are an authority figure. So this could be someone at work, okay? Someone who wants to be the supervisor but isn't the supervisor. Someone who wants to be the CEO but they're not the CEO. This could be someone very bossy. I'm picking up on a nature that's very bossy, very controlling. Wants all eyes on them, wants everyone to listen to them. This could be someone who wants to be the center of attention, okay? Kind of a narcissistic vibe here. They could have Leo placement somewhere, sun energy, wanting to be the center of attention, and it's nothing wrong with being confident. It's nothing wrong with wanting attention. Everyone loves attention, but this person is someone who wants all the attention. They want to be in control. So this could be someone in your family as well who wants to control you, or they want you to take their advice. You could be someone who's like, look, I'm a full-grown adult. This could be an aunt. This could be a parental figure as well who wants to just be very controlling of the decisions you make in your life. So I'm picking up on someone very critical. So this is someone in your personal life collective or someone at your job who's just very bossy, or they want everyone to listen to them and take all their advice. One of them kind of energies like, I'm big brother, I'm big sister, listen to me. Even if they're not related to you, they feel like they're the only one that has any kind of wisdom here. With the 9 of Bibles here, you are someone who has overcame a lot within your life. You have gained a lot of wisdom yourself, through the life that you have lived. So you're very smart and wise. You don't need their advice, unless you ask for it. And I'm picking up that you have been very patient with this person, but you recognize their bossy behavior. You recognize their nature of wanting to control, and maybe other your coworkers or other employees or could notice this, or if this is in the family, other family members notice that this particular person is very bossy, very opinionated as well. Okay. If it's not their way, it's not the right way. Okay. And so for a long time with the 4 of Bibles, you have waited, and, maybe bit your tongue and didn't say what you wanted to say, but it's getting to the point where things are boiling over, Spirit is saying, and you're ready to speak up and let them know, look, if I want your advice, I will ask you for it, but you're a little too pushy and bossy, and shut up. You just want to tell them, shut up already. Okay. Yeah. Because the next card we have here is Justice. And so you could have Libra placement somewhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, any placement. But with those scales here, you're ready to bring things back into balance. This person is giving off an annoying energy, very opinionated, wants to control everything, everyone, very critical, and likes to gossip, likes to slander, and you're tired of it. You've been tolerating this energy, and other people have too, but I'm picking up people are intimidated. They're kind of afraid and intimidated of this person who wants to be an authority figure, or they could be, maybe they are a supervisor on the job, but they have limited access or limited authority, Spirit is saying. Yeah. Everyone has a boss. Everyone has someone to answer to. Okay. And so you're very focused with the Page of Skulls, on building and creating the life that you desire, and, making sure you're able to provide for you and your family. But the stress and aggravation of this person, you could be someone who works in a medical field, or you have some kind of job that when you come in, Maybe you're given assignments or tasks on a daily or on a weekly. And it's something about this person trying to control where you work, what you do, and you're noticing a pattern. Maybe they're supposed to rotate you and other employees. This could be with the work schedule as well, and you're noticing that you're not being rotated. This could be something. Oh, a good example of this collective would be, you know how they usually rotate the holidays, who gets to work and who doesn't. This could be this person in charge of making the staff schedule, but they're deliberately scheduling you every holiday on purpose, knowing that you've worked 2 Christmases, and oh, I promise you, that kind of energy. Oh, my bad, but can you just do it this one time? No. No, so I see you speaking up. You've waited long enough with the 4 Bibles here. I see you speaking up and letting them know. And it looks like, you're going to talk to them one on one. This is not like a let me tell you something, getting a gooseneck kind of energy. No, you're going to really go to them like an adult, like, we need to talk. So, when you do this collective, Spirit is saying, don't be surprised if this person turns into an instant gummy bear. Don't be surprised. You're going to be shocked because they come off as if they're tough and they're this and they're that. But don't be shocked that when you talk to them and let them know how you feel, that they're going to be, I didn't know you felt that way. All you had to do was tell me. I got your back. All you had to do was tell me. You see right here in the Bible, see the scripture right here? We're family. We are love. God is love. I'm all about love. They're going to switch up on you as if they're innocent, as if they're the nicest, sweetest person in the world. But go ahead and have that conversation. It is overdue and it's needed. It's adding pressure to your work day. Or if it's not at work and it's in your family, it's adding pressure to the family, because I'm picking up that other people are afraid to say something to this person. And why they're afraid, I don't know. If this person is that tough that they want to be in everybody's business and be opinionated and start rumors and gossip, I would be tough enough to go ahead and let them know, shut up already. We're tired of you. You got to put people in their place, okay? With the 10 of hellfires, you have to let them know enough. Enough. You see how they're holding her? Enough already. We've had it with you. Enough. Yeah, so don't be shocked, okay? This person is going to turn into a gummy bear right in front of your eyes. You're going to be like, oh no, they didn't. Just try to turn like they innocent. They may, they're going to apologize. Oh, I didn't know it was like that. I'm sorry you feel that way. But you will be relieved. This is you standing your ground. You could have Leo placement somewhere in your chart. Standing your ground, being brave, and you speaking up may even encourage others to speak up. Okay. And you're not doing this to prove a point to anyone, like, watch this, watch me check them. No, you're doing this for yourself, because I see you actually having this conversation one-on-one. This isn't you trying to create a scene, trying to front somebody off. No, you're going to have a one-on-one conversation in private with this person. Like, look, I don't appreciate this, and this has got to change. Yeah. Spirit is saying they will adhere immediately. Okay. They will respond immediately. Yeah. And so the next card we have here is the 2 of Bibles here. And so this is going to put your energy back into balance, where you won't be frustrated. When you show up at work, you don't have to look in the parking lot and say, oh, they here, oh, they here. I got to work with them today, or be mistreated, especially if this person is in charge of the schedules and they are deliberately scheduling you to work every holiday. That is cruel and rude, whether you celebrate holidays or not. Things are supposed to be in rotation, on some jobs. Some jobs are unionized, some aren't, and it's in the contract, that you're supposed to rotate depending on where you work. I know it's different for everyone, but they're supposed to rotate those things. Maybe you're supposed to have weekends off and this person's been scheduling you to work every weekend. Like, come on. Oh yeah, you got to have a talk with this person. Yeah, and here's Temperance. Here's you back into balance. Back into balance, harnessing your energy, back in alignment. Okay. Very spiritually tapped in and grounded. Very beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's all it takes is speaking up, speaking up. Yep, speaking up. You said, no judgment here. We will not have this. Yeah, I'm not working every holiday and every weekend. You a lie. And nor am I showing up to work and you having me do the same job description. It's something about whatever kind of work you do. It's annually rotated in between employees, and this person is deliberately, Spirit is saying deliberately, having you do the same thing. And the goal is for you to rotate so you'll be familiar with the different job descriptions, not just one area. Okay, so this person could have been trying to like sabotage, your work ethics, your work ability, to adapt and know your job description and be comfortable and be able to thrive in different departments. Okay. Wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, the best thing you could have ever do in life is speak up for yourself. If someone wants to bully you, this is like a bullying energy. Yeah, you got to speak up. Somebody has to speak up and let them know that, hey, I'm not having this. Okay. And like I said, you may encourage other people to start speaking up to this person. Those who were afraid previously may start taking this person to the side and letting them know, or just fronting them off, letting them know that they're just wrong. Okay. Yeah, it looks like this bossy energy they're going to learn today. Period. This concludes the read. I hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.